G'day Year Nines. Today we're having another look at similar figures, and in particular we're going to have a closer look at how to calculate unknown sides on similar shapes. It's a pretty important topic. So just pause the video and copy down this MLO. Alright, so just to recap a major point from yesterday, for two figures to be similar, all the angles have to be the same size. And here's the important part for us. All the matching sides have to have the same scale factor. So if we match up two pairs of sides and get a scale factor, well, how about I go to the next slide and demonstrate that anyway. Alright, so here's a question that you might have done yesterday. So we're going to check whether or not these pairs of figures are similar. So the first thing we need to do, if we're looking at 2A here, we have to see which pairs of sides match. And the easiest way for us to do that is see here on 2A, we've got a 7 centimeter side and a 6 centimeter side, so we've got a longer one and a shorter one. So I'm going to try and match those up with the longer and shorter sides over on this other figure. So I think I'll put this on the next slide actually. Here we go. So if we take our shorter sides, then we have our image length is 18 divided by our original length, which is 6, and we get the number 3. So that's our scale factor from those two sides. Then we take our longer sides, so we take 21 and 7, and we do image length 21 divided by original length 7, and that also gives us 3 for the scale factor. So we have the same scale factor between these matching pairs of sides, therefore these shapes must be similar. Let's have a look at 2B. Again, we're going to match up sides just by going smallest through the largest. So 5 will match with 3. Next biggest here is 12, so we're going to match that with 6. And the largest is 13, so we're going to match that with 7. So image divided by original, 3 divided by 5 gives us 0.6 recurring. Then we have 6 divided by 12, which gives us half. And we have 7 divided by 13, which gives us 0.53. So we've got 3 different scale factors from 3 different pairs of sides. So these two triangles are not similar. They would only be similar if we had the same scale factor on matching pairs of sides. Alright, but the main topic today, we're going to look at finding unknown sides. So you copied down these formulas yesterday. Scale factor equals image length divided by original length. That was your first formula. And you can rearrange it to get these other two formulas. The image length equals scale factor times original, and original equals image times scale factor. So if I want to find the scale factor, obviously I'll use this first formula. And that's what you've done so far. But we're going to start looking at finding the image length or the original length if we know the scale factor. So have a look at question 3 here. Given that these pairs of shapes are similar, so they're not asking if they're similar, they're telling us they are similar. But if they're similar, find the value of x. So the first thing we're going to do is find the scale factor. So we're going to take a pair of sides that we know. So we've got this longer side here, and we know both of those. We've got 15 and 5. So we use our formula, scale factor equals image length divided by original length, which gives us a scale factor of 3. So that's what we know. Then we think, what do we want to know? We want to find a length on the original, this x here. So we're going to use the formula for the original length. So original length equals image length times scale factor. So what matches with our original here? So this shorter side here matches with 6, doesn't it? So the matching image length is 6. So we put that in here. divided by the scale factor, we work that out to be 3. 6 divided by 3 equals 2. That means x up here is 2 centimeters long. Now what I want you to do is, we'll leave this example up here so you've got something to work from, and I want you to go over to 3b and try going about that the exact same way. So find a pair of sides that match where you know both of them, and then find a pair of sides where you know one of them but not the x, and use the same formula. So I'm going to pause the video there, go through that together, and then compare your answers as a class. Alright, and then what I'd like you to do is just get practice with this. So those questions were from page 237. We just did some of question 3. We need to finish off the rest. And you can check your answers to that one, 3b, from the back of the textbook too. Then have a look at question 6, go on to the next page and do question 12. Good luck, and I hope you learn heaps.